Hello, friends and family. Thank you so much for joining us this evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you're joining us from. We always appreciate your support, whether you're new to this or you've been here for a while, or you're hearing this for the first time. We appreciate you being here. So my name is Michelle Ricci, and I started my Purium superfood journey. I was diagnosed with over 36 chronic and complex autoimmune disorders. It was overwhelming, to say the least. But since I began this lifestyle 5 years ago, December 28th will be my 5-year anniversary, I have experienced some truly amazing changes. My hormones have balanced out, my menopause symptoms have completely disappeared, and I've seen anti-aging benefits. Fewer wrinkles, gray hair reversing, my energy is higher, my libido has improved, my body's natural moisture has returned to normal. Mentally, I feel sharper and my sleep has been incredible. I wake up feeling refreshed, often after having beautiful, vivid dreams and just ready to take on the day. So I'm going to start by sharing with you what our nutrition reset program is. And I'm going to start off by saying this is not a diet. I think people really need to know that because diets don't work long term. So this program is going to help reset your system, nourish, balance and repair your gut health, help balance out your hormones, help your energy, help you sleep better, help you have less joint pain, improve your skin, give you that natural glow, which I think that everybody could benefit from at least one of these. So how does this work? Well, the program has 2 meal replacements a day. This covers your breakfast and your lunch, or your breakfast and your dinner, should you choose to bookend your sleep, which is what I always recommend. The only thing you have to worry about is that 1 meal a day. So to say this simplifies your life is truly an understatement. I travel with this. It just makes my life so much easier. You just add water and go. So the meal replacement consists of gut support, protein and power shake, a special prebiotic that is scientifically proven to remove pesticides from the system. So let me show you. And let me take a look. And when you get the box, it's going to have some info, including a tracker sheet, which I don't have on these slides here, but it's really great. And we always recommend that you track your journey and take pictures and measurements before your start. You don't have to share them with anyone. But it's nice to see your own before and after, and you will see the difference as you're tracking every 10 days to 12 days. You're going to see the progression, even if you can't physically see it yourself in the mirror. You get the lifestyle guide and the support from whoever invited you here, and you're added to the Facebook support group, and that has tons of testimonials and recipes and just lots and lots of support. So let's start our slideshow, and we'll start with the power shake. Literally add water to this, shake it up and go. It's incredibly convenient. It's gluten-free. It's pesticide-free. It's delicious and it's simple. It's equivalent to 6 microgreen salads. And I don't know about you, but I'm not going to eat six microgreen salads for breakfast or lunch. So, but you can have a delicious shake. And I'll just have you go ahead and check your mutes again. A few things I love about this is it increases the hormone adiponectin, and the bitters help decrease, which is like bitters, and it helps decrease cravings and addiction issues. So next is the Super Amino 23. This is the protein. This was designed by a doctor whose patients were in comatose and had stomach cancer and couldn't digest food. Sometimes their stomachs were even removed. And he needed something so that their muscles wouldn't atrophy while bedridden. This has an extremely high absorption rate. It does not strain your kidneys the way a complex protein does, and it tightens our skin and builds muscle. So this is the purest form of protein that your body will ever see. And the only other place that you can get it is intravenously in a hospital. It's actually cited in the physician's desk reference over 40 times. And it was considered a modern medical miracle when it was invented in the 80s in London. Okay, so let's move on to gut support, which is our biomedic. This helps reduce inflammation. It is clinically proven to reduce C-reactive protein by 75%. And that C-reactive protein, for those of you who don't know, is an inflammatory marker, inflammation marker in the body. So this balances and repairs the gut while removing glyphosate, big buzzword here, which is the active ingredient in the herbicide Roundup and is linked to cancer, infertility, autoimmune, autism, dementia, gluten intolerance, certainly, and the list continues on and on. So there's so many incredible stories of biomedic reducing and even alleviating symptoms related to poor gut health. So that's what you do for breakfast and your second meal, and then you have a decent meal in between. And we have a great food resource guide and a flex food list to show you how to move through food combining and what's going to really help benefit you during this program and what to eat. The less processed, the better. Obviously, the more plant strong, the greater the results are going to be, as the goal is to alkalize the body, get those detox pathways open, and get the kidneys filtering and remove the waste from the body. So before bed, we're going to have that tart cherry juice, our apothecary. This is so great. We make so many different mocktails with it. I actually put it in my shake throughout the day because it helps build natural melatonin stores. It helps clean out the liver. It supports the kidney to filter waste in the body and supports a healthy inflammatory response for your body. It is the highest source of naturally occurring melatonin in a food on the planet. And we make melatonin. It's one of the things that we make in our gut. And so if we can use this, it can help this creation of our own melatonin. That's why I use it throughout the day, because then at night I'm producing my own melatonin. It helps me get to sleep faster. So that's pretty much the program. It is simple. It's convenient. You're going to love it. And you get a free rechargeable travel blender, which is so cool. It also includes a very gentle parasite cleanser, our super cleanser. And this helps with mold and yeast overgrowth as well, like candida. And of course, parasites. Everyone can do it unless you're breastfeeding or pregnant. Now, if you're breastfeeding or pregnant, we can swap out the cracked cell chlorella for the super cleanser. And the cracked cell chlorella is a powerful blood builder, and it supports healthy cell growth and function. It's perfectly safe for pregnant and nursing mamas, but everybody in general can benefit from it. I take it daily, whether or not I am doing the cleanse or not. So, how long should we be on the program and how much does it cost? So, we recommend for best results, you do the full lifestyle transformation and give your body this 90-day window. So, when you give yourself at least 90 days, you're going to experience amazing shifts. Your body didn't get in the current state it's in overnight, so it's not going to transform overnight. But when you give yourself this starting ramp, your body has time to adjust and you could build sustainable, healthy habits. So after the 90 days, some drop down to a maintenance program of once a day, typically in the mornings, and they keep that morning routine going. But most honestly stick with the program long term. But whoever invited you here is going to help you navigate the goals after 90 days, and we are all here to support you along the way. So this breaks down financially to about $12 a day to cover everything I just went over. That's 2 meal replacements a day. It saves you time. It saves you money on grocery shopping and eating out. Certainly an affordable way to get your health journey started and reach goals, whatever your goals may be. Simply not just a weight. I wouldn't call this a weight loss program. I would call this a weight regulation program. I certainly didn't come in to lose weight. I was severely ill and had a very low weight, but what it did do is it removed the waste from my body, opened my detox pathways, and helped me regulate to a healthy body weight. Okay, so enough for me for a minute. I know that was a lot. I tend to go really fast, but I want to hear from you. And I want to hear from somebody who has done the program so far, who's on camera and wouldn't mind sharing about the experience. So, a couple of reminders. Please don't say heal or reverse. We're not doctors. We can't make those kinds of claims. But also, please keep it to 2 minutes so we can have a couple of shares. And we just really want to hear from somebody in the group, something that you were dealing with that has improved, and maybe how long you've been on the program. So feel free to raise your hand and share with the group. And maybe I can also call on someone. Let's see who I see in the audience. Nicole, can you share with us just for a couple of minutes? Yep, we'll have to unmute you. There you go.
Yeah, beautiful presentation, Michelle. It's always so good to learn and hear it from different angles and perspectives. And yeah, I'd have to say our journey with Purium has been deepened since we now live on the ULT lifestyle. So continuing to do the 2 shakes a day and to continuing to get the super aminos and the biomedic on a regular basis has really shifted. We were introduced to Purium 4 years ago, and we went in doing the full ULT, but then we kind of went to that maintenance program that you spoke of for many years. And while that was really good and nutritional in life, we really didn't see the benefits when we dived back into it this year, 2024, which is almost over, crazy. It has been a complete transformation in our energy level because we're not getting younger, as I'm assuming the rest of us are on this call. And it has been a really nice way to start our 40s or continue on our 40s to be able to keep up with the children and all the world changes and everything that's going on. It's been a huge shift, and to only have to make dinner, which I do have to say I'm kind of guilty of right now, and I do apologize for that. But that's the only meal I have to make a day. Huge relief as a mother of 3. You want to say anything?
Yeah, just the simplicity of it, and the cravings, the curbing of appetite is just mind blowing. And I was the same way, wasn't trying to lose weight, but I'd have to attest that it balances you. It helps you find that optimal body weight. And with the aminos, just tightening up of the skin and helping build muscle is just very apparent after you're on the transformation. And same thing. I mean, I miss my second shake if I don't have it. And I work out on a boat all day. I have no access to food. And it's so fun to come home and cook dinner and not feel hungry all day and not have to. We have 3 kids and they do all the shake a day. So breakfast and lunch is easy, if not non-existent. And it's been life transforming to us.
Oh, thanks for calling on us, Michelle.
Yeah, I love that. And I love hearing from families, especially people who are transforming together, because you do get to support one another, and you both look fantastic, and just seeing you through the years, making these transformations and your commitment to it. And I agree with you on a couple of things, on all of it, quite frankly, but just understanding that after the first week or so, really sometimes you go to put something in your mouth and you go, oh, that wasn't really what I wanted. Even so, sometimes we realize, wow, I'm reaching for things out of habit. So it's neat to see the lifestyle progress, and congratulations to you and your families. And I know that it also, and maybe you can just speak to this for a second, as a family of 5, if I'm correct, has this changed? Because people might say, wow, that could be really a lot for a family of 5 to try and maintain these superfoods. But has it actually changed because maybe your grocery bills have changed, or your doctor's visits have changed, or something like that you could speak to for another moment?
Yeah, certainly. It's very obvious. I mean, we are always trying to source the best ingredients, and just the options in the stores, for one. It's very difficult to run from the local health food store to the Costco to all these different areas to try to gather everything. And we have definitely seen a significant decrease in our grocery bills. And it may even add up to what we pay for Purium. So it's, but Dave said this weekend, he said, what is the average Starbucks latte? It's like $10 now. So you're looking at shake itself one shake is under $3 a piece. So even at $12 a day, like, we're worth it. and you're getting the nutrition. Even if you put together a beautiful salad, I love salad, it's delicious, but I can almost guarantee you're not getting the nutrients that you're getting in the power shake.
Yeah, it's certainly not the same when you're buying food from the store. And albeit we always want to do organic. And of course, organic is always better. And, regenerative is even a step above that. So, what I hear you guys saying is that the cells are fully nourished. It's changed your shopping, it's changed the way you're reaching for things, and it's really supported your family. It's kind of a wash where you're not spending money on things that aren't supporting you as much. You're feeling better, you have more energy, you have more time with your kids, and you're able to, really it's not like you're breaking the bank to do that. You're actually making the investment in yourself instead of throwing your money into corporations that really don't have your best interest in mind. So great job, you guys. Thanks for sharing. Ashley, welcome. Do you have a 2-minute share that you can tell us about with your health journey?
Yeah, so we did the 90-day lifestyle transformation a few years back. And at the time I was struggling with weight. I had some autoimmune issues with my skin. And and I did the 90-day transformation, and it made such a huge difference in just like the way I felt, my energy. I lost a lot of weight from it. And, we kind of stopped doing the product because I, felt so good. Right. And so fast forward to today, I'm doing another one today to, for similar reason. And I'm finding that my grocery bill is actually less because I'm doing the superfoods and I feel better. Our energy is up. The mental clarity with the pineal clear is just absolutely amazing. Like I'm even typing faster than I
I love
normally
that.
do. So yeah, just excited to be here and be transforming our lives again with Ethereum.
Awesome, Ashley. Thank you so much and welcome back. And I think we all kind of feel that way, right? Sometimes where we just get into a groove and we're like, "Oh, I'm good." But what we're realizing is that we're not being nourished by our food system, and that we can always be adding the nourishment in. So congratulations on all of your success and thank you so much for sharing. I have time for one more. Let's take Renee. You have a couple minutes you want to share with us, Renee?
I would love to. So, what I love about this is that every month it seems that something new or many new things continue to unfold as far as how I'm feeling in my body and in my mind and really in my heart and in my life. Um, I actually originally, started Purium 11 years ago and then got off of it kind of similar to Ashley was saying, like, oh, I felt so good. And, I've been on the organic lifestyle for 20 years now. So I'm always looking for what's really, really good. And I like to say, like, whatever is meant for you will come back around. And I've known Nicole and James for a really, really long time. And I was watching her and him go through this journey, and I was like, I really am ready to step back on this. I was struggling with Epstein-Barr symptoms, which is something that has been back and forth for a very long time for me. And so within less than 2 months of being on the ULT, I no longer have those symptoms. And I'm also very active in massage therapy during the day. So I just have my 2 shakes, one for breakfast and one for lunch. And I feel so much stronger and I feel so much more energized than I ever have, probably since I'm in my 20s, and I'm in my 40s now. I have tons of energy. I've been staying up later than ever and getting up before my alarm. I'm super excited for life. My teeth used to always be super sensitive to cold things, and they are no longer sensitive to cold. Like my whole life, I couldn't bite into cold things. It would hurt, and they do not hurt anymore. I no longer crave bad things. And I really thought, even going into this, because I've been so healthy for such a long time, I thought, gosh, how much more can I possibly be healthy? And I have no cravings for anything bad. Like I don't even want like alcohol. I don't want sugar or sweets. And I wasn't eating a lot, but you realize, right? When you start not having those cravings, you're like, man, I was having like a cookie here and there, and I was having some ice cream here and there. And it's not like I have to be like, oh no, you can't have that. I just don't want it. Like I feel so amazing. in my body. And Purium has brought me such an incredible community as well that has been just like the cherry on top for me. So I love it. And I'm so excited to just continue, right? I've only really been 3.5 months on the program again, and so much has shifted. So super, super grateful for it.
I love that for you, Renee, and for everybody, really. You bring up some really good points as well. And, we can come in and just feel good, and we don't really know that how much better it can actually be. And it's because this is a wind and solar dehydrated, organic, regeneratively farmed superfood. So we're just getting the highest quality that we could possibly get that we're not getting anywhere else. And so this is direct nourishment and hydration right into the cells. And so the cells don't have to even break down the food or digest it to try and find the nutrition from it. It's direct net nitrogen utilization, direct your body's ability just to recognize not even the ingredients, but just there's K2, there's D3, there's C, there's magnesium. Oh, here's all my building blocks for protein, which is all the aminos, and your body knows what to do immediately. So it's why we're sleeping better. It's why we have more energy during the day, and it's why we're not craving anything, because our body feels nourished. So thank you so much for all of these beautiful shares. I'm super excited and happy for all of you on this journey. And I'm really excited for all of you being proactive in your health and just staying consistent. We are lifers here. And it's hard to stay away. So the gift we're giving ourselves here is the gifts of tuning into our bodies, right? We're learning to nourish ourselves deeply, take our self-care to the next level so we can better serve our families and our communities. And it's not that this nutrition plan is a miracle pills. It's our bodies. Our bodies are the miracle. Our bodies are designed so amazingly well, and they are designed to heal themselves. We just have to add the correct inputs and tools to help create that balance, that homeostasis. So on this program, we're not going to micromanage anyone, but the less processed you eat and the more organic whole foods you eat, the better results you're going to have. So can you consume alcohol or coffee? Sure. But are you going to get better results if you choose not to? And as you can hear by the testimonials here today, you may even reach for that and then decide, wow, that wasn't what I wanted. So yes, our goal is to help you get hydrated through nutrition, drinking more liquid and snacking on fruits and veggies and living foods, right? Our body needs electricity. It needs energy to charge the cells. We're only going to get those essential nutrients from these living foods. And when you add water back in, this becomes like liquid sunshine. So avoiding the foods that can cause the inflammation, dairy being one of the main ones, is certainly going to help your body alkalize quicker. You're going to do amazing things. You can hear from the testimonials today. If you use the tracker sheet, take your pictures, learn it, lean into the support. If you fall off the wagon, just start again, keep going. Whomever invited you here is going to help you set your intentions and your goals and pace with you along the way. So at the end of these calls, we love to share a recipe, and as a real quick recap, we'll do a quick visual of the program, and then let's take a look at the recipe. Louis, do you have something that you can share with us? So he's going to just scroll through the program again. Oh, look at this. The chocolate cherry balls. You guys, I just made some of these. I call them bliss balls. So you take a good organic nut and some dates, perhaps some dried cherries. You can use our apothecary, our Epigenius family, which is a protein blend that has the Biometic built right in. It's magnificent. Maybe some of our organic super love meal, which is a mushroom-based superfood that we offer. And in our mushrooms, we use both the fruiting body and the mycelium. And the 2 tablespoons of the cacao nibs, maybe some chia seeds. I think I used sunflower seeds in mine. And then you mix them in your Vitamix or in your food processor, and they're a little sticky. You roll them into balls, and then you can roll them in the cacao powder. So there's so many variations of this, but this one actually has our superfoods in it, and they are absolutely delicious. Pop one or two in your mouth on the go, take them with you. The kids can take them to school. They're so fun. They also help to make them as well. So put in the chat, let me know with like an 8, or if you're going to try this recipe, or if you have tried the recipe, let us all know. And just thanks to everyone again who shared their stories, and thanks for being here. We will see you next Thursday, and you could bring a friend who might love to be on this journey with you. And then we'll go ahead now and stop the recording, and I'll stay on for a few minutes to answer any questions.